100% Italian, brought up in Italy until I was 14.
I'm from Germany. I've always lived in Germany, never lived anywhere else. Always dreamed about living in Dubai, which now we're able to accomplish.
My parents were entrepreneurs, so they had fashion shops in the center of Milan. So all my life, I was kind of spoiled.
The truth is our upbringing was super different. I probably have been to a restaurant a few times before I was 18 years old. I've been to a hotel first time when I was 17. We didn't have a TV at home. Like everything was very, very brought to basic, you know? Save money, save money, save money. That was the thing.
My parents took care of me, and then because I met my ex-husband in boarding school in Switzerland, we got married, and he always told me, baby, don't work, just take care of the kids. I don't want you to go and work because I want you to be a mom. I mean, being a mom of 3 boys, it's work, okay? So nothing was easy, but I never worked.
So my mom is a kindergarten teacher? Is that how you say it? But I always work with kids. And my father is an engineer, which is supposedly a good job, but it's a very normal 9-to-5 lifestyle, very entrepreneurial. I've never met people living their dream. Like for me, that was all movie money, and that doesn't even exist. One
of the reasons why I started network marketing was because I divorced and I was a single mom. That time of my life, I was really broke. From having an 8-bedroom villa and a really good lifestyle, with the divorce, I was left with nothing. So I had to really rebuild everything from the beginning, and because of my boys, I did it. And in the meantime, we met.
You know, in school, I remember doing everything I could to just, make some extra money, starting some little businesses. It was really a journey for me, and it took me 2 years to make $1,000. It took me 2 years to make $1,000 in the business.
When you are desperate, when your life changes completely one day from the other, and I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought, okay, wait a minute, what can you really do? And I was like, you're not a lawyer and you're not an accountant. I mean, you cannot even be like a hairdresser or making nails. Like, what can you really do?
When I was 17 years old, I found network marketing online on a website, and I didn't even know what it was. Asked all my friends, they didn't know what it was. Everybody had a strong opinion about it, that it would not work, that was for sure, but nobody knew what it was. I was like, okay, maybe I'm the only idiot now that goes and find out, but I'm gonna go. It was like a life up until that weekend, and from that weekend on. This is one of the most changing moments of my life, to see network marketing.
For me, whenever they approached me about doing something in network marketing, I thought I had to go like door to door and sell things, and that was not my thing. I was like, no, never. I thought it was like a pyramid scheme. I was really, really negative about it.
And I remember raising my hand and interrupting the presentation, asking, okay, is there any limit on how many people I can enroll? She's like, as many as you want. I was like, you need to get bigger rooms.
Out of desperation, I went to one of those meetings. I was very skeptical. I was sitting in the back with my hands, crossed. What really, really made sense to me was that we were paid for doing advertising. I used to do network marketing all my life. If I loved a restaurant, I told everybody. If I loved a movie, I told everybody. I'm Italian. I love to talk. I love to communicate my feelings. And
one of the big things is it's not an additional expense we're talking about for most of the product line. We're talking about products people use anyways. They're on protein shakes. They're using supplements. They're using day creams and night creams and masks and serums. So people already spend money on the stuff that we're providing, but we just have products that are better at a lower price point.
Also, what I love about the products of Janessa is that the whole family can use them, from the kids to the grandparents.
I keep on forgetting it because you forget the things that kind of are behind you. But I hated to go to work. I hated to not be able to control my own life. Like, I don't want to go a place I don't want to go. I don't want to work with people I don't want to work with.
And I just love it. I love helping others. What I love the best for me about this business is that by blessing others, we bless ourselves. You see, it's not about us. If you take the focus out of you and you give it into the others, people will never feel you are there for the money.
Because I believe we have one life. I believe we have a very short life if you think about it. And it's too short to work for the dreams of somebody else.
And all the people that told me it's never gonna work, my parents were very negative. It took me a while to prove them wrong. But today I'm so glad because I have entrepreneurs and businessmen that are in my team and are being very successful and bring credibility to the business.
I believe essentially when you work with a company, you really work with the owners and the people running the company, because in the end every business is about people.
You know, they can take average people and give them an above average result in their lives.
We are approaching $2 billion this year. The first quarter is already done. We're up 105%. And then looking at the products, the products are so strong that people actually buy them all the time.
When I hear Jeunesse, I just feel blessing. I'm helping people to achieve their dreams.
I see authenticity, and I think about how there's so much more in store with Jeunesse to come in the future that I'm really excited about the future.
I am Stafania Fire. I'm a mom.
I am Danian Fire. I'm a child of God. I'm a stepdad.
I'm an entrepreneur. I am a hurricane.
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a passionate leader.
And I'm a Jeunesse distributor.
And I'm a Jeunesse distributor.